Hello everyone, Mr. Volcanist22 here, and we're back on run 8. So I wasn't able to record narration last time since it was already midnight and I didn't want to wake up my girlfriend. But she's at work right now. I've got the opportunity to start that recovery job that we were setting up last time. All we're going to do right now is we're actually going to go ahead and start this engine here, just so we can pull it up a couple of meters, make sure that there's space for the SD40 that we're using to tow back the dead engine back to get through. Remove brakes. I shouldn't have done that since I removed everything. Actually, no, that's what I needed to do. Never mind. Engine run. Control and fuel pump. Gauge lights. Set that to run. Or start, excuse me. I think it was a horsepower problem there. This is a very heavy consist as is. We were having troubles with only 3 SD40s towing this. Because again, the whole point of this particular episode and the last one is that we're towing the dead engine. So, I believe in the description of the last episode I noted, and maybe I even commented in the actual local video, that I'm going to try to bring a couple of extra SD40s on the way back so that for the next time we are operating the local, we actually have some power behind it. We're just going to move it up to about the distance of the switch here. Okay, well that should be enough. Let's go ahead and go to the end of this locomotive. Oh yeah, there's plenty of space now. We'll go ahead and relinquish this one. And we shall get on the road. Okay, let's see. I don't know what tag I should have for this. I might just use the actual cal of the, or tag of the local that we're running. We'll see if that works. Alright, I'm curious to see if this actually even starts after this time, or if it's still going to keep turned off. If it does actually run, we'll still pretend it's out of order, because no one's actually done any work on this. I don't believe anyone's tried repairing it. Yeah, okay, so no issue there. We don't need that on there, so we'll go ahead and just... I didn't check if that last switch was up, but I'm going to say it was. Okay, well, we are on the main. So we can start throttling up. We'll go ahead and shut the bell off. Let's see, we've got a yellow light, and I believe the speed on this track when we were coming over was 30 because of the yellow. So I'm gonna stick to 30 heading back. I think for most of the trip, probably. Let's see what kind of traffic's ahead of us here. Okay, that's our light, so I believe this is the control point. Yeah, this is Restore Brand. So here's where we're gonna switch. Looks like we've got a decent way over, but I'm noticing traffic along these lines. I'm wondering if this isn't an auto issue. That's gotta be the back of that train. Still have a green light there. That seems to be another train. That's a yellow now. Still a yellow. There's definitely a train on this track, it seems, according to dispatch. So far, everything's on that main 2 line. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's what I meant to do. There we go. 8045. So I think that's the back of that train. So I believe this is all probably backed up traffic trying to head presumably into Barstow. But because Barstow doesn't have any dispatch, this is all just clogged. And this particular train is trying to head back east. Okay, well, this was unintentional, but I think we're actually gonna have to do a bit of dispatch instead. So I'm gonna teleport back to my train. And I think we'll see if Auto lets me do this real quick. Yes, it does. Okay, I'm gonna get my locomotive off of the track there into that siding. And just so that we can do a bit of dispatching for a moment here. Okay, so we've entered the siding here. Brakes are applied. We're gonna bring this thing to a stop. Let's pass the switch here a little bit more. Might actually end up backing this thing up and moving it all the way to the far right track there. So I might need to get some of those trains up ahead into these sidings here. We'll see. Okay, so I've been talking with people on the Discord, and it seems that the possible problem was a corrupt train, so it seems that they're going to go ahead and restart the server. Hopefully that should start letting auto get some trains filtered through. There was already that train that I recorded moving in, so that backup shouldn't take too long now, and we'll be able to get this bad boy moving. Okay, so after messing around with a bunch of the horns, trying to give some time for the trains to make their way through, I think I should be able to make my way into Barstow now. I am going to set this track as a destination. I am going to now tone dispatch and see if auto lets me back out. Alrighty, there we go. That should start heading us in the right direction, I hope. See, is that okay? Well, that says east. So those trains are in front of us. Oh my. Is there still a massive backup of trains here? What's going on? Okay. I just want to verify that these are all at least moving away from me. Because that is that same backup that we were observing before. There we are. Well, they're all moving east, so we should be good. Okay, well, we're on the move.
DNSS detector milepost 28.2, main 2, ambient temperature 86 degrees.
I don't want to be going too fast since I know that there's those trains up ahead of me. And now I know. Alt turn off the alerter. Alright, well, here's that next consist ahead of us. This is one of many. And we're not too far behind, so we don't want to go all that fast. I believe the light ahead of us is technically a yellow, though. It looks like a red. So Otto might have me stop and wait until that next box is cleared. Well, that's interesting. There's a green on the left track. Red on the right one. I'm gonna go ahead and slow down and wait until that next box is disoccupied. Disoccupied. Unoccupied. Excuse my English. Traffic is stopping in front of us, which is really funny. But I think we're gonna stop where the cross anyway, and we'll see if the signal goes back up to let them go through. Oh my goodness, I am slurring all the words today. And I did kind of overshoot that signal. I know I can just look at the dispatcher in order to see when the signal clears up, but oh. Well, there you go. I'm gonna move behind the control point anyway. Go on those brakes. Alright. Dispatch. Or let's call dispatch again. Request a signal. Well, actually, I'm going to remove the destination block, and then I'm going to just request a signal, because with the tags we have on, Otto should know which direction I'm heading anyway. Okay, well, naturally Otto's going to give me that sass it always seems to do. But we'll go ahead and wait here. I'm going to cut the video and bring it back up once the train is able to start moving. Okay, so given that I only have about 30 minutes of recording time left, I think the next stop is going to be this little siding here. Which control point is this? Is it Hodge? Doesn't appear to be. Let me see. I'm trying to get a siding that's not too far from here so I can go ahead and get my consist out of the way. I think that's already ended to Victorville, so we want to go back out this way. Oh. The light's still red anyway. Alright, well, if that's that block, then is this... Well, I might just be able to go to the side and see. Milepost number 12. Or 212, anyway. So I don't know if this is a specific control point or not, actually. This is 224. So is it this one? No, this seems to be past it, huh? I don't know. Okay, well, I guess I shall go ahead and instead tone dispatcher and ask for that next available sighting. Okay, well, we'll ask once we get past this control point. That might be a dark sighting. Doesn't show up in the dispatch screen, so actually it is dark sighting. So it should be fine for us to just get into that block once we have signal for clearance and just move up on and I guess record part 3 tomorrow, maybe. And we'll see what happens. And I'll be back. Alright, so I did fly ahead, and the next block is still occupied. Those intermodals are still up there. We are inching forward at this point. But I'm at least able to advance this other couple miles or so. I should have enough time. We'll see. Alright, we are approaching the signal here, so we're going to come to a stop again and wait once more. Alrighty. And we wait once more. Okay, never mind. That wasn't very much longer to wait. Let's get going. Good news is, the block seems to be disoccupied right up until that siding that we want to get onto, so I'm going to go ahead and flip the switch, and then we are going to wait for it at that cross. And then I'll do a little bit of recording as we pull into the siding, and that'll be it for today. I did not realize I wasn't recording as I was pulling through, so unfortunately you might have missed like the last 5 or so minutes. Nothing exciting happened. We pulled into the siding. I flipped the switch back to make sure that traffic on the main is able to go clear through. Unfortunately, we were delayed a lot by the intermodals ahead of us. That seems like it'll be fine by the time we're on next time, so hopefully tomorrow I'll actually be able to finish the trip into Barstow. Hope you guys are able to enjoy that. Alrighty, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.